goes on the Snowvip. Do they have the damage to take down the Drow Ranger? Look and try and get on top of him. They do. That is 2 minutes dead with 2 cores, and the GGs are dropped, and that will be a 2-0 for Nemiga. It took them 51 minutes to finish off this second map here, but they get it done, and they will move forward in the lower bracket. And unfortunately, for the boys of eSpoiled, it is a 2-0-2-0 and sent out of the international qualifiers.
Hold on. What happened there? Because they called GG, the creeps were hitting the Aegis, and it says eSpoiled victory. So I'm going to need to know what exactly happened in that, what the ruling is with the actual outcome of the game, because I am not 100% sure how the admins are going to rule this one.
It's happening. Chira Jr., he's starting this one off. I'm not surprised with Chira Jr. in the pit and not Tier 2000. Tier 2000, he's now in there. They'll notice what's going on. Bashka, he approaches. How hard do they want to commit to this fight, though? They're trying to finish off the Roche, but Roche, he does go down. Chira Jr. grabs the Aegis, grabs a Refresher Shard, and out, well, in comes Gyrocopter inside the workhorse into the fight. Young G, he's going to be there as well. Oh, he gets stunned, he gets bashed, he tries to go for the Requiem, but now gets tossed up as well. He can't let it go. He can't let it pop, and that's going to be it. 4 heroes dead. They have the buyback remaining, but it's going to be so hard without that rapier, which Chira Jr. will now cheerily pick up.
He's going to be going down. Range Rex, pardon me. Let's see what damage they can do here on the Bashka. They're going to pop the BKB here from Eyesight. He wants to get this first life. Gets it done as well. So they're going to go in onto the backlight, onto the AA. But that is the lasso that's being reflected there by the Lotus Orb. Now they're trying to see if they can survive for Eyesight. He's able to at least get himself away from the Sven, but look at all the damage he does. He cleaves through everybody, and now it's all on the back of Corrupted Indifference. How much damage can they do? What can they do? It looks like it's going to be nothing for them. They will have a buyback out on the Batrider, but with nobody else left, and there's no lasso either, it looks like it is just going to be an ultra kill for Bashka.
Still could be a little bit of time.
God, that was weird to look at. He wants to try and go in. He's grabbed his BKB. He goes forward. He gets the Aegis as well. And he stole the Roche. Beautiful Wheel of Wonder coming in from Respect. And Nemiga are left clutching at straws. They wanted to try and make this a decisive comeback. So they at least get the kill there onto a race. I mean, not onto a race, onto Respect.
Get that one down to Chira Jr. Give me that dust. You're playing against this guy now. Yeah, this is a good kill. The Obsidian, Outworld stuff.
Oh, they've
Oh, that's a big catch here. Going on to Icarad, trying to get off the Wukong's command, but he does get grabbed by the... Oh my god! See you later, guys! See you later! Icarad just turns it around, takes them both out. Lucas just running around. He's not playing Dota, he's playing Whack-A-Mole.
But the BKBs have been used. Now the Nullify going directly in onto the Titan. Trying to see if they can get through the Ethereal. They do get the Moonstone coming out. He at least gets himself away. Has to Ravage to stay alive because he doesn't have buyback. So Alberca, no Ravage! They get him anyways. Oh, the snipe from Problems. Give him the tips, give him the high fives, give him the whatever he wants.
He's looking for the backline. He finds Warlock.
They have to punish this. Kaori's got to get that golem off. He will, but it doesn't really land on anybody. And NK come with the vacuum, but Rolling Thunder is out this time around. Not doing a whole lot with that Requiem either, though Copy cannot stand his ground versus Shadow Fiend, even inside the Rolling Thunder. Now a toss back onto the Axe, but boom, it gets him up for a really nice call here. He's going to be able to take down Raze at the very least, but does die himself. And now Shadow Fiend just continuing to attack through this fight. So much damage coming out from this SF. Yuragi trying to get off these quills, trying to get off the damage. It might be enough to kill him off. It is, and his Aegis is gone. Yuragi, the king of the fight, looking to finish this one off. Malik, is there anything he can do to help out Respect? I don't think so. Respect eventually just going, oh, I say that. They're coming back in. Yuragi, he's getting low, but he's also very close to a Rampage as well. Is he going to get it? He wants to stick around for it, but there's a wall coming out from Malik. I think Malik might be the winner of this one. Yuragi's got anything left? I don't think he does.
Oh.
And there you go. Malik with 9 heroes just lying dead across the battlefield. The only one left standing.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Ari earlier today and he was like, yeah, if you want to win a lane, just play Batrider, but it doesn't really matter because Copy in the mid lane, 3 heroes are upon him.
Yeah, but he's standing his ground here, and there comes a disruption from Ari. If they can kill them off in time and stop the damage coming out, then Copy may well just survive this, and he will. The supports from Na'Vi responding wonderfully, and even looking for yet another as Kaori trying to run down Amoralis. And with that stoked, he is just staying on top of him, running him down. Kaori, triple kill for the Batrider. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at BB3. He's looking to get an Observer Ward up over to the left-hand side.
get a little bit of extra info.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was so fast.
That was the double melt hit coming in there from TA2000. He was just sitting up on the high ground. He said, thank you. 1, 2. Oh, the roll.
Nightfall just so scary now as well. Manta style butterfly. Even if you do link up Nightfall through the entire fight, he's not really going to care. We might see that come to pass now here as they try to make the play, but I mean, they've still got their bristleback dead. Silence out onto Copy. Yeah, he's just getting killed off. Yuragi also in trouble here, just stuck on the front lines, also going to die. They have their bristle team.
They're broken. They're broken.
This is,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. He's got the essence ring. He has 11 wand.
Yeah, this DP is not as low as she looks. Gonna stick some straws into those enemies and start sucking away. And Ari's gonna be dropping as well. That is gonna be a triple kill for Kiyotaka. Boom nearby. Can't go too close to the hedgehog. Gotta stay a respectable distance, but that will be the ultra coming out for Kiyotaka here as well. My god, Kiyotaka on this death prophet.
But it's about getting the Roche. They walked directly away from the Roche pit, so that means they were able to get the Aegis here onto the Storm Spirit. They're going to turn back around, but look at all the damage that the Drow is doing, standing and delivering. They want to see if they can try and get this fight going. She goes up onto the high ground now, thanks to that shard. She gets stuck into the stairs, and this butterfly is doing a lot of work for her. They go inside of the tombstone and gets enough distance, but look like the Storm on the backside. Young G really trying to take down this Drow Ranger, and again, these cores are just trying to take down Snowy, and they're unable to do it just yet. The BKB from the Storm isn't back up once again. The shackles is there, and that is so much damage from the Drow Ranger. Stands and deliver. The ultra kill from the Drow is enough to get it done. Again,
It's so low.
they're very, very mindful of walking into the pit here. They want to try and go forward. Who's going to get us? The Aegis taken by a race, and now the Terror Wave as well. They snap the coil, and it's the Sven and the Void Spirit that lose their life. The Divine Regalia goes into neutral mode. You're not going to have that extra 20% damage, and they're going to walk forward again on the Terrorblade to see if they can find someone, but they get no one.
Nice. His BKB's coming out on courier. It's about to arrive. So if they find the axe, the BKB just arrived
And he doesn't use it quite yet, but there'll be a disruption from Ari. He's also got the Demonic Cleanse as well, so I don't really have too many concerns about Boom here. But let's see. Global Silence going to come down. Boom jumps in, gets a call off onto the Sven, the absolute madman. But he will not be deterred. Finally. Nope, he's still not dead, actually. Ricky trying to chase him. Ricky cool on the chase. Boom. He will finally die, but it's going to cost them so much. Ricky is dead as well. Moving on to Albica as well. Albica with the Lotus Orb coming on out. That little shield of protection. It's not going to deter Copy, though. It just keeps clicking and clicking and clicking, and eventually...
to any of the heroes that don't buyback, and they're going to be in a really good spot. Already, they're finding the backline with Ari on the Shadow Shot.
This is good. This is good. Confession to Fatigue coming through as well, and that is going to lock down Ari. But he's still going to get himself away, running down the river as a chicken very, very quickly. Shigetsu coming in to get Kaori. Just trying to run back to his team, actually, who are behind at the Medusa at the moment. This is getting awkward. They're running out of mana on the Medusa here. She's getting off good clicks, but it's not enough. Ari locks her down. Yuriaki gets him killed, and that is GG. He's a little bit of a monster right now. Big toss back onto Malik, forcing out the Stampede, but Yuragi's there to play catch. Does manage to get off the Stormhammer, and now the Stampede runs out, but Yuragi not quite ready for it, but does chase him down regardless. Gets them the kill. But now, there comes the X-Marks coming out, but Ari's there once again. Disruption's coming through, and now the turnaround, but Yuragi's still in trouble. Boom in with the big call, though, coming onto the two of them, forcing them back, and maybe grabbing themselves a kill onto the Kunkka. Some nice toggles, buying him some time, but he is not going to get out of this one. Violent will fall. They won't get the storm, but still.
It's a long TP coming in from Chira Jr. though. A little bit of a combo break from Solo there to be able to catch out Yuragi, but Boom just goes in, insta silence. See you later to the Magnetar. And they're just standing up on the high ground here is TA2000. They're going to use the Stone Gaze for TA2000 to see if he can try and get himself into this fight. Notice on the back Ryan as well, just trying to get this fight going. Now they're trying to look towards Copy. They get rid of him. The buyback, I think, comes a little too late there from Boom, and they will go all the way into the back lines here. The RP hits onto both of them. So this is a good start here, but Chira Jr. gets the triple kill as well. They're able to eventually be able to deal with all of these members, and it is his TA2000 standing and ripping apart Na'Vi. Yeah, it's not going to work like that. It's simply not. Now, they don't have the BKBs to try and play around with either. They're just going to walk in here on the Axe. Wants to go forward, see what he can do with that BKB, but they lose out on problems as well. TA2000 has to walk back in here. He does have to try and use the Sunder, but the BKBs are just too big here, and the Cyber Goose are crumbling at every corner.